back to the show. This is WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, and we are super excited to have an ace comedian in the building. You know, with what is going on in Nigeria, we're supposed to laugh some kind of times because crate of egg now is 6.5. Susan said she bought it 5.9 the other day. Go to market tomorrow. You will see that it's 6.5 now. You're chopping like you're a big chick, a big woman. Crate of egg. That's what you are eating now. People are big. When they say you are big, I beg. I say, I want to be like you when I grow up, Susan.
Not before me now, for my picking.
Anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. A comedian who's been doing comedy, putting smiles. It's his job to make you smile. All right, these are the people that have no problem in Nigeria. One of the richest people that I know. Abi. Ladies and gentlemen, most welcome Tormene to the studios this morning. Welcome, my brother.
Welcome. There is a question we usually ask our guests. So, did Lagos happen to you, or did you happen to Lagos on your way here?
On my way here, because I plan myself well, that's why I happened to Lagos. Lagos is not yeah. So I left home 4 hours before the time.
Oh my!
Wow. That was why I was able to meet up with the traffic and the rest.
My brother, Lagos happened to you. You was inside your sleep.
Yeah.
You say you happened to Lagos.
Yes.
Where you coming from? On the island?
No, I'm Alimosho.
Where in Alimosho?
I stay around the heart of Alimosho.
West. The heart of Alimosho is where?
The heart of Alimosho.
Because I'm coming from where he's coming from.
I'm like people
Mine
know
is
me.
Liasu Road.
Liasu Road. Okay, you know what? I'm the #1 comedian in Alimosho. So anyway, I stay in Alimosho in the heart.
Alright, Tormene Stanley, popularly known as MC Tormene, is the MD and CEO Tom's Events, and also a certified businessman and an event planner. Alright, Tormene is a graduate of the prestigious River State Polytechnic, where he studies physics, electronics. Tormene is a fast-rising comedian in the comedy industry. Tormene hosts his weekly comedy club at the Parliament Bar and Lounge West End Sports Bar, Kuwonjo, all in Alimosho, Lagos. Tormene is an event planner, has packaged so many comedy shows to his credit, like After Exam with Akbos, Comedy Reloaded with Franco Nero, Comic Relief with Elder O, Last Man Standing, VOA Live in Ocean of Laughter, Strength of a Woman with First Lady. Tormene is the planner for Guinness World Record with Mr. Dollar, who was here not too long ago, which Mr. Dollar has set and broken that record. Everybody knows that by now. Last year, Tormene went out of the box and hosted Thumbs Up for Tormene in Port Harcourt, Son of the Soil. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here he is in Lagos, living up another top-notch comedy. Thumbs Up for Tormene, The Elevation, on the 7th of September. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. All right. So, Susan, I hope you're ready, because we're going to have VIP tickets. Nothing lesser than that. I cannot go for any. I'm too big. I cannot go for any comedy show and sit with the crowd. I've paid my dues. Right. So if I'm coming, or we are coming, as you know, so MC
VVIP.
Yes.
Not just VVIP, I'm looking a table ticket, premium table ticket. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're my people now.
Because where it's always at, that place has eaten my money. Chicken and chips, fish, chips, salad.
I think I'm going to add a new name to the menu you already have. Foodie.
Yes.
Like food, chop life.
Why is cracking jokes?
Chop life.
Yeah.
I know.
Chop life guy.
I chop there.
They chop there. Those now you see, you literally used to chop for those places for weekend. They call them food militant.
Oh my God. Yes. We're happy to have you here. Yeah. Not only are you a comedian, you're also an event planner. So yes, how do you mix comedy and event planning? Is there really time for yourself?
Actually, where I switched to event planning was during the COVID-19. So me, normally I love entertainment. I love making people happy where I'm happy and also being paid. So during the COVID-19, I said, okay, for the microphone alone, it's not gonna fetch me that kind of money. Person they owed family go come, you know. So I said, let me diversify to event planning. So I had 6 more course in event planning. So by God's grace, I finished it, and here I am. So handling comedy and event planning, and I'm a hardworking person. So because of my size, I love stressing this size. As I know if you go gym, I say, man, they stress myself. I must stress this my body so that I will come down. So while I'm doing comedy, I plan events. I love stress, as in I don't like staying in one place. I call my landlord one day and I say, I stay in this house more than, let me say, only in the night. So daytime come out my rent. I'm not always in the house.
Really a comedian.
Always working. I can't stay in my house in daytime. What do I want to do there? What do you do the house now? See, the guys come outside and come and hustle. You must hustle and make the money. So I'm not always at home. So always make sure that I put something on the table.
I love your sincerity. You know, for some persons, they'll just tell you it's passion. Passion now is not a cliche word, right?
Yeah.
But I love what you said. You love making people happy when they're happy, but then
Also
you want to also be
paid.
paid for it.
Yeah.
So I want to know, Nigeria is one country that I know that a medical doctor can become a banker. So someone like you now, you studied physics, electronics.
Yeah.
So how did you get into, you've told us how you got into event planning, right?
Yeah.
So how did you get into comedy? How come you abandoned that certificate? Because you want to pursue comedy?
Actually, I'm from the Niger Delta part of Nigeria. I'm from River State, Port Harcourt. So where I'm from, because of the oil producing state, we love anything engineering, where we work in the oil sector. But me myself, though while growing up, I'm the last child of my parents. So while growing up, while my family they're watching movie, football, I will go and buy 9,000 lap CD. So when I buy the CD, I will go and tell my mommy. My mom will tell all of them that the last one want to watch. So they should go and wait first. They now put the CD for me. So only me be laughing, be enjoying myself. So you have no choice than to come and join me and watch the Night of the Thousand Laugh CD to enjoy. So from there, I started developing interest in it. I mean, so this comedy line, I go die, Gandoki. So I love Agoda so much. If Agoda day, have you worship like my king? I like him so much. I love, as in, when he mentions stand-up comedy, he can talk. He can't just be without go die without laugh. We love start laughing anytime, any day. So from there, gradually, so I left Port Harcourt after the death of my late sister, 2008.
God rest his soul.
Yes, so I came to Lagos. After the death, 2008, so I came to Lagos. Then I ventured into comedy, but professionally, 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, I started comedy. When I say professional, when they start paying me, that was 1,000 naira.
Let's say you like money. You like money.
Now when they begin paying for what they do, now the professional now, so you don't already say, okay, this thing will fetch me money.
Okay.
So they pay 1,000 to anchor child education in Apapa, 1,000, and they gave me 2 plates of food. I won't forget. I ate one at the venue and one was taken away.
All right. Now, yes. What's the wildest thing that's happened at any of your shows?
No, my shows. Okay, the one I did last year at Grand Event Center, I'll put them on the stage. Igondo. What they called me on stage, the sound went off. And
Terrible.
I was the peak of the event. Everybody was expecting me. So they just called me on stage. The sound just went off for like
Village people.
10 minutes. I don't leave them since. They still they follow me. For like 10 minutes. So I was disorganized. So after putting money together, inviting people for like 10 minutes. So thank God, God intervened and the sound engineer was able to fix the sound. Everything came back. And my animation people, they love me so much. Nobody left the hall. They were there waiting for me. They was all waiting for me to say something. So the people was there, stand still waiting for me. So after they rectified the sound and I start my performance.
I hope it still went well.
Yeah?
Hope it still went well.
I'm sure I'm #1 for the animation. I've been doing it for 5 years now, since 2019. In animation, all my events, animation. All my shows.
Are there plans to move it outside Alimosho someday?
Yeah, like this edition, I'm taking it to Ikeja, the city, the capital of Lagos. It's the Neka House.
All right, I know Neka House.
Yes.
It's not far from
Shrine.
yes,
Yeah.
from
CSC.
Alausa.
There
Alausa
is no
Secretariat.
place that my guy you know everywhere.
Na entertainer na, na entertainer, na entertainer.
No, it's not just if I know what you talk, they give you 2 plates of food.
Oh, so because of the food.
It's your own people
Yeah.
who drag you down. You know, when your secrets, they say when your secret is out and you have only family inside house, check inside who run out. So now that you have known my secret, it's out in the open. You will know who brought it out. It is no other person than Susan.
At
So
the
when
end
I
of your life.
so when I start, you will not say Oralin said this or Oralin this. I did my own.
My brother, chop food. Don't let them discourage you.
I dey tell you,
Food is like chop food.
Yesterday I was out. My cousin now looked at me and said, "Ah, guy, how far? You go." I just
That one a question.
Wait till the minute.
You waste money in your pocket.
The challenge there is growing up. If my sister maybe she won't take meat from pot, person don't give you meat, you don't chop. You can say then you can remember ask how you take get meat, I take am, but then you don't chop. Just say give me, I go dey cast you.
It is done.
Yes,
Now back to talking with you. We have the fact that recently a world record was broken by Mr. Dolo.
Yes.
Now you helped package that event.
Yes.
Now how was that event? Number one, how was the feeling organizing it and staying all through whilst he was breaking that? What was the experience like breaking those boundaries?
See that event. That event never kill my enemy. Jesus. I've never experienced such event before. All the events I've been planning, you know, is always one day event.
Yeah.
This one, 3 days, morning, afternoon, night, no sleeping, nothing.
Back to back.
Jesus. There was a time there I wanted to do something, but it skipped my mind. I said, what do I want to do again? You know, I was overseeing everything based on the guidelines from Guinness. So there must be 10 person on ground. So if you want to go yourself, you have to do permission. If you raise up your hand, I will see you from far. I will send somebody to replace you, so you can go and use yourself, go and wait. So I was there. I said, oh God, 3 days, no sleep. That event, it shaped me up. He opened my mind to some other things.
A lot, definitely.
Because the guidelines, you know, you must adhere to everything they said.
That's what it is.
So you're always on ground, make sure everything goes well. So that event took me like 5 months planning.
Wow.
5 months planning from the proposal, from sponsorship drive, meeting people, sending invitation letter to people to come, from A-list, B-list comedian and artists, you know, then publicity and the rest. Then the venue, then my crew, my team, make sure everything goes well. That event, as far as I know, that event no kill me. I die again.
You speak so passionately about what you do.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any moments in time where you wanted to quit? Like you wanted to quit comedy based on the challenges you've encountered?
Events planning or anything
Yeah.
together.
I don't feel quit until when God call me. I don't feel quit. Now I love entertainment.
Okay.
Entertainment is life. I love entertainment. No TV say only use time. They make the whole crowd happy. They like, in fact, the whole world. People they wait for you to say, okay, Tormene they come, more wash them, Tormene perform. So I love. I'm happy.
So with this Guinness record you helped to set and break, do you have any other events like you're planning? Anything we should look for?
Yes, I have 2 events planning right now.
Okay.
I'm planning Last Man Standing with MC Last coming on the 4th of May at same Neka House. I'm the event planner, and also I'm planning Ocean of Laughter with VOA comedian. We did first edition at a 4 point charity, second one at Terra Culture, but now we say let's do mainland. And you know, say mainland, I be the main things they happen.
Okay.
So
Mainland,
let's
main
main things they happen.
happen.
So we say we will come mainland this time around.
So
So on the
Alani-
29th of June to be taking place. Ocean of Laughter with VOA comedian. So I'm the event planner for the event also.
So we have 2 events to attend to.
Exactly,
before
yeah.
Diwali.
Sure.
So make sure that this event, there's a lot to eat.
And to drink.
And to drink.
Na ticket show. Not be wedding.
You don't concern me. Ticket to, as long as you are here.
Yes.
And anyway, as I enter the hall, I'm shouting your name.
No be lie.
Where's MC Tomene? I'm screaming. Where? They already know. Almost all the MCs.
Trust me, you're covered.
Comedians,
yeah, you're
comedians
covered.
are going to come today already know who we are.
No,
so
you're covered.
Shout emoji at us. That's like this. I'm supposed to. As I'm calling all of them,
yes.
I'm saying, I beg you, help me see Tormene. He owes me one or two.
You know, get
wahala. Just carry me go backstage.
You know, get wahala. You're covered. You're covered.
I want. I go backstage.
Susan, and you now, anything you want. No, say that my show you never take like your color go bright everywhere. So you know get wahala.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, whilst having fun in the studio with MC Tormene, I and Susan, we know one thing for a fact: comedy is good business, and the act of laughter. I always say towards the end of the show that you should keep smiling or laughing. It has a way of making people who don't like you feel terrible about themselves, and that's the truth. Anyway, we have MC Tormene in the house, ace comedian and event planner. He's been hosting and taking care of so many events, like the just concluded Guinness World Record that was broken for the longest comedy show, I think.
By an individual.
By an individual.
Yeah.
But it was a whole lot. Now he's talked about his experience. I remember being on the set of one like that. Anybody that sits with her has to tap her. If not, she's gone. You know, it was terrible. And you know, after the whole thing, she still could not sleep. She could not sleep for at least 24 hours. Jesus. Until she had to rest a bit. At that point, it felt like the whole world, we played games, we lit sweets, we ate on set. It was so I understand what he went through. Mary Gold, that's her name. Yeah. It wasn't easy at all. So kudos to everyone who turned up for that event. So we're gonna go on a quick break to watch and listen to something from MC Tormene. And of course, we will be right back. Don't go far. Back to WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, a show that runs Monday through Fridays, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. This is where entertainment meets fun. Fun breeds excitement, excitement breeds information, and then we move it all the way to entertainment, of course, adventure. So we always tell people who are not young that if you have your younger heart, this is also the program for you. All right. So we have MC Tormene in the building. Of course, Susan is here. We are live, and of course we'll be asking one or two questions because we need to understand who this man is. So before the show, before we went on a quick break, we had just a little glitch because we're supposed to play and listen to something from MC Tormene, but not to worry, we'll find a way to make that up. Susan, we have questions for you.
Yes.
Yes, let's go right to it.
Yesterday you gave me a new title, Aproko. So I want to do Aproko now. Your creative process, what is it like? Do you like plan your jokes ahead, or do you rely on the audience energy or something you've written beforehand? Like, what's it like?
Okay, if I'm anchoring an event, I prepare myself. Now, apart from me following the event program, I prepare myself, the way I put it, the way I anchor, the way I handle my people, the audience, and the guests. But if I'm on stage cracking jokes at an event, as in comedy show, freestyle comedian.
Oh, okay.
So I talk, I feel see you now, the way you sit down, I will just say one or two things. You understand? The way you sit, the word, my mind, as in, I don't think. As a comedian, as you hold that mic, people are expecting that they should be laughing.
Yeah.
So immediately I hold that mic, I make sure at least that first 10 seconds, I do something that make people laugh.
The way you said, if NEPA take lights, you go.
Your skin go bright in the hole. So I'm a freestyler. I freestyle.
And you've been hosting comedy shows. How has that been helping uprising comedians, like aspiring comedians in the industry? Okay,
I've been hosting my comedy show since 2019. I started my first comedy show in 2019, my own personal comedy show, 2019 in Surulere. Then I did 5 editions in Lagos, then 2 in Port Harcourt. I did my first one in Port Harcourt 2023 and second one 2024. And we are still going. So, and putting up a comedy show is not really easy. It's very tasking, very, very tasking without sponsors or getting support from people. You know, there is support and there is support. Who can give you little money and they expect that with this money we go a long way. Oh, it's expensive. You know, I want to pay for 1 point something million to pay for. Oh. So what people will think after doing this show, this person will go buy motor or it's put on a liver kind big life. All we are after for now is for the name as a consistency. So consistent. When you are consistent, your name will go. People know that this guy is into this business and is still going. They see no more about you. So that's it.
All right, comedy in Nigeria and the world is slowly evolving or fastly evolving. Depends on which corner you're looking at it from. Now, the role of TikTok, Instagram, and which other YouTube as well. What do you think the role has been? How has it played sufficient pivotal roles in making comedy either easier or harder?
Social media really helps a lot of comedians, both upcoming and people that are already there, the senior colleagues, because many comedians, they make money from those social medias.
Yes.
They make money, and most of them that we didn't know years back from 2010, 2014, like that. We are doing, I can mention many of them, but most of them they later started to skip making. And most of them are stand-up comedian for, but they later diverted because from YouTube or TikTok, you make a lot of money there, millions, without you wait until somebody call you to have a come event. No, you have more as they keep on posting, you make money. So thank God for the likes of the social medias. They really help us. Even me, say people like now, if you want to call you for event now, they ask you send me your Instagram handle. Let them see your follower. I say, don't be my follower, they come perform. Me, they come perform.
Yeah.
Pay me for my services, and I know my what. But some companies and individuals, they believe in that followers, that followership.
That's why people go to buy followers.
Yes, now they want us to start making lives. And now some of our clients, they rate you by the car you drive, the car you drive. So they want to go to really fake life. But if you're having much event and you have the money, package yourself, brand your take your brand serious, but not that somebody will start calling you that you're supposed to be driving so car. When that time come, we will drive them. And gradual process.
So stand-up comedians, skits making, where do you think lies the bag?
Stand-up comedians and skit makers. Okay.
Where do you think the money is?
Skit making and ritual money now. That money now is long ago. But if you're an established comedian, there's no problem if you're established. Like we have the likes of them, AY, they're established. And they are doing basketball, that go there, movie, they're established. So that's why they're established. They eat money, fetch money from social media, from YouTube and Facebook.
Do you see yourself going into skit making, maybe in future?
Yeah, I'm already planning it. Okay. Because in case they go ban comedy tomorrow. Which I know they don't go feel ban, but we are just saying. So
no, there's nothing that's not possible. At some point, they were going to ban Pomo, and the whole Nigeria was,
Pomo. People get hard to. I am aware.
That shortly after Indomie.
It was.
But what did they think go that side first? What did they think?
Pomo.
You don't want to make people like. It was terrible.
Almighty Pomo. If you go soup, Pomo no, that's not the complete now.
I go buy one, take one or two. They go bring pepper Pomo.
Yes, you know that signs are still from
first. To go out more. Because anytime I talk about this,
that's why I have.
Yeah, they take her out now.
This one, Susan. Take her out 6 o'clock. Then they ask you, when am I going home? You don't want that kind of stress. Anyway, as a comedian in Nigeria and an event planner, you're also an entrepreneur. What are some of the challenges that you faced in your line of work? It's not easy. Everybody has come across those, but talk to us about some of the challenges you faced and how you were able to come through unscathed.
Okay, there's one particular challenge I faced during planning one event on the island. One, it was like trying to recall. It was a funeral at is it Bamora or VI? So the woman said she wants so thing. She was expecting more, playing a lot of things for me to bring for the event, and she was about paying me little money. See, you can't expect more and pay
Little.
more money. You don't work that way.
Doesn't happen.
So I should bring some DJ, then do barricade, then bring like 4 big comedians to perform at the event. I say, ma, what is your budget? When she tell me the budget, I said, this is your budget. No, you no budget anything. Cannot do anything at all. No budgeting at all. How can you expect more and pay little? You don't work that way. I said, okay, mama, let us cut this all this expectation, those things, and let us cut it. Say no, that people that she's a big woman, she need those people. I said, oh yeah, pay the money now. Pay money if you want these things. Then I'll get them. Oh, they will come, but pay this money. Now, so me and the woman take the issues. Say, I did not bring what she was expecting. Say, bring money, I will bring. So, but I've been able to meet her, and we have settled our differences.
Yeah. Good. Of course, they lack on
Once
that get out. And you know, comedians are costly these days. You know, to have a comedian,
even for yourself, cost now.
Yes, now.
So we can add money
at your wedding. A regular comedian for your wedding should be taking over at least 400,000 before it starts.
Yeah. No, depending on the area.
Depending on the area. Then as he evolving once, you're going from 800K to 1 million. So if you're going to bring basket mounts to MC your event, you should be looking at nothing less than
people want good things, but they're not ready to pay.
Just it.
The lowest you collect is 8 million.
Yes,
so if you want to bring those kind of people to MC your events,
and sometimes with relationship also.
True.
I think that's where package comes in, because you get car where you go carry like all this kind of stuff. They don't go fit price person anyhow.
That's it.
That's one way. That's when all this is fake it till you make it. And that's one thing in Nigeria that always,
to maintain fake life, no be being so.
To maintain fake life is more expensive
than the real life.
The life itself.
It's the darnest thing I tell you. You look at comedians. Okay, for example, now there was this guy that was claiming he wanted to MC an event. He was funny. He was this. Nobody cracked one laugh. I'm not saying crack a joke. Crack like nobody smiled. Because he brought in someone, he introduced someone that nobody even knew, and that person made everybody hold their tummy and they were rolling on the floor. It was from what that guy did that he was able to
meet up.
Picked up from there too as well. So comedy is the hardest thing to make.
Very hard though.
To make somebody laugh
in this economy.
To make somebody laugh.
The economy where they open salary.
Emoji will say, "I didn't come here to make people laugh." No be because Nigeria problem. Once it starts with that one, everybody's laughing. So I can't remember his name, but I'm trying to remember. He'll just come with his phone and say, "I have 6 jokes for you people."
Acapella.
God bless you. He said, "I have 6 jokes for you people. After I read the 6 jokes, if you like, don't laugh. They don't pay me. You don't have any choice."
Yes, nah.
And you're at some comedy events, they will first beg you. Once
I've reached that one before.
I told myself, funny or not, just I want to laugh. That's me. But you see at some shows, they will say, make una help these comedians when they come. Make una laugh.
Me no go out in informal work.
So if you were to host a paid show at Eco Hotel, or you have another alternative of going viral globally, which one would you choose and why?
To go viral globally. They will not do homecoming in a hotel.
This one don't plan 50 years of life. Right?
Yes, so I'm very. Go global first now. Even as you go global, go viral. Now your government will call you back, say, come do homecoming. It be like when Bonabo and when Grammy.
Yes.
Now the state government do this thing for that now. You never do anything for the state before now. So now after he won the Grammy, the state they recognize him, throw a party for him, they gave all
state
the
banquet.
Yes now. So go viral first, go global, international, now be the thing first. we come back, our government will host us, do homecoming for us. So that's it.
All right, that's a wrap up. Money or fame, which one would you go for?
Give me
I go
money.
choose me.
Give me money.
No,
Oh.
you go choose one.
Give me money. Oh. Money no be your mate too. Money dey give you confidence. Oh.
Yes.
Money give you confidence. When last one get money for family meeting, they talk with this in supposed talk. They go say, "See no count that main talk." How she be now? You don't see the money. You get one man where I know now. The man, you know, people pronounce money because I don't too get. So the man say, I have million, billion, trillion, thousand naira. I bet no correct. I don't get million, billion, trillion, thousand naira. So don't make money. Money is good. When you get money, you get what you go to tell. You know what? As in, if you not get money, you get what you go see. You go see what you like. You know if you afford down. No, if you afford down. You don't hide as you don't hide your face. So it's good to have money. When I say money, me 100,000, better money.
No. You know, there's sometimes when you're in money and you remember the broke days,
Yeah.
you tell yourself, oh more. That's why I did chop shaky. Because there are some times I will buy what they call it, moi moi. I will not keep it in the fridge because I don't have money. I will not be using guy.
You know what?
Big boy, you even get big boy.
Do you know the anointing? You will never know by the size of my body that I'm suffering. That's the most powerful thing.
Yeah.
All the places when they go waiting in the church, does it look like
if I tell you that time that maybe if you look into my head, now you can see the sapa. But if I tell you,
What's your passage?
I never chop.
Nobody go believe you. Now.
You.
Even you say no believe yourself.
All right.
God go help
Thank you
us.
so much, Jesse Tormene, for coming through. We're so honored to have you here. We have totally and absolutely enjoyed ourselves on the show. Quickly, as a social media handle so we can follow you.
Okay, all right. On Instagram, Tormene8. I'm the number 8 child of my parents. So Tormene8. My mom born 8 children. My mom a born a woman. So Tormene8 and on Facebook at MC Tormene Stanley. On TikTok, Tormene Comedian. YouTube, Tormene TV.
All right, nice. So one word of advice and motivation for your fans as we wrap up the segment.
One word and motivation.
Or give us one line.
One line. Okay, all right, my people. We don't come. Not to go. Now we day so. Anything you know say and good. Anything you know say if you do for yourself without stressing others, where they don't go to avoid when they see for road. Do them and do it well. People that avoid people for this Lagos.
I believe.
So just keep doing what you know how to do best. Thank you. My name is Tormene. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for coming. We hope we'll call on you next time. You'll be able to come through. Please feel free to follow this man on all his social media handles. Check out. Do you have a YouTube page?
Yeah.
Please call that as
Tormene TV. YouTube Tormene TV.
YouTube Tormene TV. So
Instagram Tormene8. Tormene. Tormene. It's a unique name. Very simple name.
All right.